Hola.
Hola, amigas y amigos, señores y señoras, señoritas y señoritos.
Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, folks. Um, Giving you a little synopsis of what happened today. As you can see, green all across the board from the VIX to the Dow to the S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell 2K. It was a relatively uppity day, per usual, on a Monday. For tomorrow, things are looking green in terms of the indices side. Um, Relatively, we're going to have some bank earnings for those folks who are interested. Bank of America first thing in the morning. So if you're interested in that ticker, you may want to keep a close eye and ear to the ground. Oil and the 10-year or whatever, not doing quite well, but I would still consider it kind of flat. It's too early to tell. Yeah, that's it. So I believe that's it for that I know of bank earnings. And also, folks, Netflix on Thursday. So keep a close eye and ear to the ground for Netflix earnings. Good luck with that. Okay, so that's it. All right, Tradestation. We're gonna go over the winners and the losers, and maybe something will catch our eyes, and we're gonna maybe make some notes potentially for tomorrow. It looks like the loser of the day was Lucid. I'm not surprised by this, even though our friend Tesla has been in an alcista, aka uptrend, bullish move. This thing has no fundamentals. If you ask me, it's just BS. It's a hard buy. So anytime there's like a, extreme upward momentum on this, what you need to do is short it. Because when it does go south, you can see it's 15%, and you would have made some moolah today. Sorry for these icons. This is not my computer. It's my amigo's computer. So they have all these crazy icons. As you can see, Friday was the day to get it at 4 o'clock for a short. And if you got it and shorted today, it basically did a reversal. And it's going to go back to ground over here because, yes, Tesla has been going up, but you can't compare Lucid to Tesla. So that's it. Macy's, let's take a look at that. Macy's has, oh, did it have earnings today? This is very suspect. Why did it gap down so much? You may want to put this on the notes as to research as to why did Macy's gap down so much? Was there some news or event? I don't know if there was earnings. It doesn't look like there was earnings for it, but something happened to Macy's that it dropped roughly about 11%. This may be a good hint ticker to take a look at because it could continue to fall to a potentially good area. This is the area that we had marked, 16.93, but ideally where we had even the opportunity to get it in October, but we were dumb, was to get it around this area at 11. There's also an area right here where it's kind of standing at, which is this area 16. So again, you may want to consider that and just wait and see if it continues to surpass this area of 16, but this is something of note. Let's keep it moving. Wayfair, not gonna talk about that. Dollar Tree. Let's take a look at Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree is at a good level that we had marked months and months ago. It's it basically jumped up last 2 days, Thursday and Friday, and then it kind of reversed. So I think this is a good area of buying. It has been going down so much that if it breaks this channel and you get it down here, this is a really good area to buy. It's a great area to buy this stock. It has been going down since February, March, April, May, June, July. That's over 5 to 6 months, I would say, of downward momentum. Yeah, this is another one to take a look at and put on the notes, or at least to watch, because it could even go a little bit further than this, but this is a good floor. If you take a look going back to 2022, this is an excellent floor. It has hit it multiple times, and it, jumps up. So here it is, folks. Here's the opportunidad. Rivian, again, it's a basic copycat of Lucid. And again, it wasn't as dramatic, of course, but because Lucid has been going up like Tesla for the last, I don't know, week and a half or so, it was time to kind of like, hey, let's retrace. It could continue going up, and this one is also is not a hard buy like this one, and this one has more potential because I believe they had made some business arrangements with Volkswagen. So you can continue to observe it. I wouldn't put a lot of money on this and go with the big header as of Tesla test. Let's take a look at Dickey. Somebody likes this one. It's still up there at 215. It looks like it's still trending upward. And really, there's nothing else to say except if it breaks down this level, then maybe it continue to go down. But at the moment, it's still uptrend to me. Nike didn't do well. I have some Nike shares, but we shall see. Oh, let's take a look at those winners. So the winners of the DIA open 15%. That's kind of extra. Look at this. So now it has reversed from this $1.70 area, and it's been going up. So it reversed around here, I would say. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. And especially today, it hit that $2.60. Will it get to 3?
Yes, it will get to 3.
You think so? Fabian thinks it's going to get to 3. And I may not disagree with him. I think it might have broken this channel today. So yes, it could potentially get to 3 for the summertime. I've seen a lot of people selling homes, especially in this area that I live at. Coin did fantastico. It had a gap up today. And I don't know how to read this very well, but it is a very prominent candle. And here's the top. So if it continues this trend, we have to see if it breaks this one, and it could potentially get to that 280. It was really strong. Oh my gosh, Peloton. I don't know why this thing is up, but it jumped up today. It's 384. I would still wait and see if it gets up to that 475 area. That's perfecto. You can get lots of shares, but make sure that you manage your risk with this because they tend to jack people up. And just take your money and run. If you made in the day, $200+, just take your money and run because it will pop up. There will be another opportunity or go down and just get that. Vana, I'm glad I got that biz notch. Let's look at our friend Tesla. Oh, When does this, okay, so EBC, guys, EBC, this has earnings in 10 days. So let's put that on the notes for a watch. Someone likes to trade this particular, and I have this as well. You can see that it has been going cray-cray for earnings. In anticipation for earnings, this could potentially be kind of extra. So here's the $16 mark that we have that we had outlined. It jumped. This was a while ago. I remember when this happened, 2023, and then there was this crisis, mini crisis of the bank, and it went cuckoo down. So here it is again. It's going to get to 16 for earnings, I believe. And that's when you have to be careful. If it gets to 16, will it break this level and get to 17? That's the question. So let's continue to observe it. It did gap up 2 days ago, and that's usually a good sign of it going up for a couple more days. And then our friend Tesla test. So this is it didn't do very well today based on this candle. It's a hanger, which is a very bearish sign. It didn't get it back up here. It could fall the next 2 days before it picks back up, but it is Tesla. It has been on a monster up. And I think it's going to continue on its tear, and it's going to get up here. But first it's going to retrace back and maybe get to this 240 before it goes back up again. So that's a good buying opportunity for those folks that are into Tesla. Also, the reason that this is going really up, I was listening to somebody, and a lot of investors there's a big short float on Tesla. There was a humongous people shorting this. And so now the market makers, because they know there's like a bazillion people shorting this, what do? They squeeze it up. And all those people that were shorting it have lost some dinero. They have gone out, and it's going to continue on its tear, and it's going to get up here because it's going to make those people that still believe it's going to go down, that want to keep it instead of jumping out, and they're going to make them lose lots of dinero. So yeah, I believe this is going to go down for maybe another day, and then this is a good buying opportunity to make for Tesla, and it will continue on its rocket boost to the upside. Apple had a wonderful day at the beginning, even though it's a red, it had a gap up, as you can see, and the trade to make was on Friday. If you got this on Friday, maybe at the end of the day, boom, sold it at the beginning of the day, you made your money. So that was the trade to make for Apple, because then it just backfired on you if you thought it was going to keep on going up. Well, this is post market, so hey, it's actually going to continue to go up maybe for tomorrow. But basically today it just backfired on you at the beginning and then at the end. It went up to the sky, and then it say, hey, boom, down maybe a little bit, and then boom again. But it picked back up. So it's Apple, because Apple is also on a bullish trend, tear and monster up. So get those apples when they are on sale. XOM, I did fabulous on XOM today. I had bought this on Friday, and boom, got some money for today. I got it up. I sold it up here.
I wanted it green.
I have green apples for you. Sorry, that was somebody here. They wanted some green apples. So yeah, this was a fabulous trade for me up here. But actually, if you would have bought it down here and just held it throughout the day, you would have done fantastico. And I think it's going to continue on this trend in the next couple of days. So if you buy the dip, maybe this is a good buying dip tomorrow or even here. I think it's going to continue to go up for fabulous XOM. And like I said, Netflix in 3 days. So keep your eyes close to this. And as you can see, it has been trending down the last couple of days. Again, this might be a good buying opportunity for Netflix, but just wait and see what the next 2 days will also tell us about Netflix. Banco tomorrow, let's see. We looked at Tesla, we looked at Apple. Let's look at Softy and NVDA, but let's look at NVDA first. NVIDIA has been going kind of mild. It did drop and try to pick up a little bit, but then reversed. Again, anytime it gets around here to this, I believe this is the 40 or the 100, this is a great buying opportunity. This thing is still on a tear up. So anytime there's a dip, just buy it and you will be fine. This is the darling of the show. Obviously, today was better to short it. Again, might be a good buying opportunity in the next couple of days. And it's trying to level set for tomorrow. But Tuesdays are mostly down days, generally speaking. So we shall see. Let's look at MSFT. Nothing really major here, except it's just, again, anytime there's a little dip, there's a little dip here, maybe you can buy it. I don't know when this has earnings. Let me see. Where's Softy at? Okay, so in 11 days, this has earnings. So that's something to take also a close look at in the next couple of weeks or so. Let's see what Softy does. Okay, let's look at Meta, our favorite. Somebody's favorite. This is doing really good because it is basically a buying, also another buying opportunity. Anytime there's a dip on Meta, you can see here, mountain up, down, mountain up, down, mountain up, down. So it's gonna go back up to a mountain. This is the trend that it has been doing. And so here's your buying opportunity, guys. Buying opportunity. If it goes down tomorrow a little bit more, just wait, see if you can get at the lowest and then get some more of this. This is a great company. Not necessarily what it does, but fundamentally speaking, it makes a lot of money. Let's look at those zonies, Amazoni.
Did you get into Tesla already?
I did Tesla, yes, I did.
Did you talk about my breakdown with Tesla?
I couldn't talk about it because I don't know what happened.
I gave all my money back. You know it kept going down, Elisa.
I did not want to
Mention
I did not want to make any assumptions until person
well,
wanted. I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it because there are times when things are going bad and you're like, oh, don't talk to me about
I had a bad day. We needed it to go up. I gave all of my almost $1,300 back.
Are you serious?
Yes.
All of it?
More.
Are you insane?
Well, I kept letting it go down instead of just KATing.
Why didn't you just take a sandwich up here?
When is up here? Elisa, I got into it after lunch.
But I thought you had made your money the beginning of the deal.
And yes, and then I got in it. You know how I roll. Like
Okay.
after lunch.
Folks, I'm sorry, and this is including Leanna. When you have over a certain amount of that you, excuse me, I'm talking. You need to listen.
I am listening.
Okay, then listen.
But you already knew what happened.
Folks, I'm telling folks, when you have a certain amount of money and you made, let's say, over 1G, close your computer and walk away. Close your computer and walk away. You don't need to make more money. You just need to be happy with what you have. Folks, I repeat myself. If you made over 1G, don't give it back to the market. Just go get a sandwich, relatively speaking, literally speaking, or just go get an ice cream, shut down Tradestation, E-Trade, whatever you want to call it, and say goodbye.
Can you
Okay?
stop digging the hole?
Okay, so just do that next time. I'm talking about folks. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it was absolutely terrible. But I wasn't gonna hold it overnight. It
Okay.
seemed like it
Anyway,
started to come back up though.
yeah.
And
Anyway, folks,
I have
I'm
200
kind of
shares
upset
of it.
on your behalf, but let's keep it moving. I don't want to talk about this Tesla. I don't want to talk about. I'm kind of very upset.
You should
Um,
be.
let's see. That's it, folks. I don't have anything else, but all I have is just manage your trade. Make sure that you get out if you're losing money, and also if you have money, take your sandwich and run. And good luck next time. Be a good learning lesson for everybody. And yeah, that's basically it. Good luck tomorrow. And every day there's a new opportunity. So if you made a mistake, that's okay. Put your chin back up, pick it up. You have to have a forgetful memory, and it will be okay. All right,
Get out of
folks.
here.
Have have a good evening. Make sure you like and subscribe today and leave a comment. Or if there's specific tickers that you want to see, please put it in the comments, and take it easy. Peace out, my friends.
Thank you.